Good morning, guys. Happy Vlogmas Day 5. Holy shit, that's the best Christmas copy I've ever had. We are gonna spend a bit of a sort of festive bookish day together, and I'm actually really excited. I've been craving this all week. Do you ever just crave a day? Like the last couple of days I was working and I was just craving this, a day off spent reading. That's basically what we're doing. This morning we're going to the bookstore and we're gonna go to the cafe inside the bookstore, and we're gonna sit and we're gonna read and we're gonna have a grand old time, and then maybe we will have a peruse, a bit of a browse of sorts through the books. But I really feel like I'm not meant to buy any books. I have a lot of books that need to be read on this very shelf right here, so we'll see. But if I really want something, maybe I will get it. Oh, but I haven't bought books in ages. Like, I am on a pretty strict book buying ban. We are, oh my god, I'm actually so excited because we get to continue my current read. Let me grab my Kindle. So I asked on my TikTok for Christmas book recs, and I am gonna like look around the bookstore if I happen to find them. But in the meantime, I started a Christmas read. And I wasn't even gonna start this. I was gonna wait for you guys, but yesterday it was like a bit of an awkward thing where I was in limbo. I needed to read something and there was no point in starting a new book and then getting back to it in a few days. Like, I just don't like that. I started Cruel Winter with You by Ali Hazelwood, and I didn't realize that this is a short story, so I'm already 50% in. Don't judge me, please. Don't judge me. Okay. You guys, I don't know if you've read this, but this is incredible. Like, I'm not a romance girly. I say this all the time, but I read this on my way home yesterday after work, and when I tell you, I looked like a lunatic. Okay, let me just set the scene. It was 9 p.m. The train was empty, okay? I get on. I sit next to the only guy reading the newspaper because, quite frankly, if someone assaults me, he looked like he would step up for me. Hey. So anyway, I sit down next to him. He already must have been like, why is she sitting next to me? Like, there's so many seats right now. I'm there, 9 p.m, full, like, my fur coat. I'll show you in a second, but I look like a pimp. I sit down, I pull out my pink Kindle, I start reading, and I start giggling. Or suppressing giggles. It was so hard. Oh my god, I must have looked insane, but it was so incredible. Like I said, I'm only 50% in, but the dynamic? What is going on? What is going on? It doesn't seem like the kind of dynamic I would be into, but the way it's written, and I have never read any Ali Hazelwood books, but all my friends love her because, like I said, I'm not a romance girly. I just had no interest in picking up any of her books, but this is on Kindle Unlimited, by the way. Yeah, I was there like, oh, okay, this is how I feel. This is how I feel about a fictional character. I cannot wait to finish. I had to like pry my eyes off the Kindle in order not to finish this last night, just so we could do it together. And I also wanted the vibe of like sitting at a cafe and like reading. Oh my god, I'm so excited! And then I also really want to redo my Kindle case because all the like stickers have moved. I mean, they're not actually stuck on, so I'm not mad at it. But I'm also embarrassed because I have this like Lando Norris photo strip, and last time I was on a flight, I went through security and I had to like give him, like I had to put this into the tray, and he looked at it and he clearly knew who this was, and then he laughed, and it was so embarrassing. And I've just been embarrassed ever since, but I don't want to change, like I wanted to change it in a video because I feel like it'll motivate me to make it pretty. So me. Oh, there's also another thing that I want to do actually today for a Christmassy vibe. I really would like to try a sugar cookie latte, but they don't really do those here, and so I thought maybe I could make my own syrup. So I'm gonna see if I can find the ingredients. I'm so excited. I just got home. I had some leftovers for lunch. I kind of just needed to decompress because that way home was so hard and annoying for no reason. Like everyone was pissing me off, but it's fine. Like it took me ages, but it's mine. It's literally fine. Oh, I didn't say what I was grateful for. I have like this new habit where every time I eat, I say 3 things that I'm grateful for. But I didn't do that today, so let's just do it real quick. Number 1, I'm grateful for the barista at the cafe. She was really cute and sweet. Love. Number 2, the coffee was incredible. So I'm grateful for that yummy, yummy coffee. And number 3, I'm grateful for just like getting to stand around in the bookstore and like look at every single book for like ages and then just leave without any. And no one was rushing me. But yeah, I didn't end up buying a book. There were 2 books that I really kind of wanted, but I could not reach. They were too high up and I was too embarrassed to ask someone to help me. So instead I was like, okay, I could get 2 books, or for the same price, I could get a puzzle. I've been really itching for a puzzle and I didn't want to do any of the ones that we've already done. To me, puzzling is bookish. Puzzles are like the biggest luxury. Like it's such a treat when I buy myself a puzzle because it's like €20 for something that I'm gonna do once. I mean, I do them multiple times, but it takes me a while to do them again. I don't know if that makes sense. But anyway, I saw this one and I fell in love with her. The second I saw her, I knew I had to buy her. I couldn't leave her behind. There were a lot of really cute designs, but this was my absolute favorite. We're kind of matching. Yay! We're gonna do this later, I think. I cannot wait to crack her open. I don't care, I'm obsessed. It is a 500 piece. I have noticed that I prefer 500 pieces over 1,000 pieces, even though like I always think, oh, it's better value for your money to get 1,000 pieces because you get to puzzle longer. But I often just like get annoyed because I don't have that much time to puzzle, and I do like taking my time with it. And then it just lays there for a few days and I kind of hate that. I'd rather just like do it in one sitting, or maybe like 2 or 3, but any more than that I don't have the time for. But I'm obsessed. But yeah, we're gonna do that. I also got my ingredients for our sugar cookie syrup. I also saw that Starbucks has a recipe online for their sugar cookie syrup, so I'm gonna kind of follow that. Obviously, I've never had this because I don't think they have it in Germany, and number 2, like I'm boycotting Starbucks, obviously. I think that's like the OG, so I'm gonna kind of follow that. And oh my god, I was gonna do, okay, so I always see people do this on TikTok and they have like little sugar sprinkles on top, like the colorful ones, but I really don't like sprinkles. I hate the taste. But I saw they had mini Christmas cookies to add on top. I thought that'd be so cute. They're vegan. Fancy. And I got some, what is this called? Cream? Whipped cream. Oh my god. Am I okay? Unfortunately, they don't have vegan whipped cream options, but that one is lactose free, so hopefully it'll be okay. Like I always get a stomach ache, which a lot of people think that's like a euphemism for shitting my pants. No, I just get a stomach ache when I have dairy products. Anyway, TMI, who knows? I think we're gonna do the syrup straight away because I really am craving a coffee and I know you're supposed to like let it cool off. So let's just get straight into it. Where is Jelly Bean? I recently got the Jelly Bean lip peptide. It's so nice. Or is it a lip tint? Peptide lip tint, whatever. So nice. It really reminds me of my childhood. So good. I would love for them to bring back the sugar cookie lip tint, lip peptide, whatever it's called, guys. I didn't get it back then. I would love it now. This is ready to be lowered to a simmer. I just brought 1 cup of water and 1 cup of brown sugar to a boil. Now I'm lowering the heat and letting it simmer for about like 5 minutes, maybe a bit longer actually. I think it's gonna be thicker if you boil it longer or let it simmer for longer. And then we're gonna add our extract. So Starbucks recipe. First of all, it calls for white sugar, but I just like brown sugar better, so I didn't use white sugar. And it also calls for like vanilla extract and almond extract. And I watched a bunch of TikToks and people made it all different ways. Use like butter extract or just plain butter or cake batter extract. Now, we don't have cake batter extract here. I did find butter vanilla extract, so I'm going to use that, and I still have a little bit of almond extract left as well. Yeah, I'm really excited to try this. I hope it'll cool off quickly. I'm probably going to pour it into a jar and then like pour a tiny bit into a smaller jar or container so it'll cool off a bit quicker, and then we can like taste test. I'm so excited. I kind of regret not getting the colorful sprinkles just because they're so pretty. The birdie! Oh my god, can you guys... Oh, I can't show you. Okay, it's gone anyway. Oh my god. Hi, birdie! There is a birdie that comes to visit me every single day. At all different times, I always see this birdie. And the reason why the birdie comes to visit me every single day is not actually for me. There is, like, we have a balcony and there's like a little hole on like the upper corner. And I think this birdie has built a nest and we think it's adorable. It's like a really small, I don't know what they're called in English, but in German it's Blaumeise. I think I googled before what this is called in English and it's like a really weird name. So I don't know if it's actually a real bird. Hold on. The Eurasian blue tit. So that just sounds really weird. That makes me think it's a fake name. This is the birdie that comes to visit me. I love this birdie. I'm sure it's different ones that have built a little nest, but in my head it's the same one and he's living alone. He's a bit of a loner, a bit of an outcast. What was I talking about? I kind of regret not getting the sugar, the like colorful sprinkles, because I saw a girl on TikTok make her sugar cookie latte and it looked so cute. But I just don't like that. Ever since I was little, I kind of didn't really like sprinkles. I used to get them when I was like really small on my ice cream until one day I realized I don't have to do that if I don't like it. Yup. Not sure. Maybe we could do a Christmas movie today. Or just Christmas episodes, but I kind of want to save that. So that's one of my Christmas traditions is like on Christmas Day, I will watch Christmas episodes of my favorite shows. And I also do that on Halloween. So maybe I'll save that and we can do a Christmas movie tonight while we puzzle. What do we think? Book-wise, oh my god, I never spoke about the book. Cruel Winter with You, 5 stars. It was so good. It was so great. Wait, maybe I'll talk about it once I have my coffee. I'm gonna wait. Extract. I hope that's enough extract. By the way, check out this beautiful throw. The backstory to this is so funny to me. Yesterday, mom came home and she was like, did you see the sitting room? And I was like, no. So I went and I looked and it was here and I was like, oh my god, that's gorgeous. And she was like, yeah, it went viral on Irish TikTok. They had it in Aldi and it came out this morning. So I thought I had to go and get it straight away before it's gone. And then it was the last one there. So she got her hands on it and she was very proud of it. And I was like, fair play to you, mom. Fair play to you. I thought it was so cute. And now that I'm here, oh my god, it is lovely. It's super cozy. Now that I'm here, I'm noticing the way it's like lined on the inside is the same as my Hollister red Hollister hoodie I wore yesterday, no, the day before yesterday's vlogmas, like the last vlogmas basically. This is exactly what I want for my room. Like I would love to steal this for my room. I'm surprised mom even likes it. She's not a red girl, but listen, I'm not mad at it. I'm just not in here much, like in the sitting room, because mom's usually here watching TV and I have my own TV. Anyway, but I thought I would show it off because I'm sure she would want me to. It's so hard to wait for the syrup to cool off. Like there's nothing harder than making something and then having to wait for it to cool off. It's just the worst. Guys, it's been 10 minutes. Mom came home with a different Christmas throw blanket. Tell them what you told me.
Since you love the red one so much, I decided I'll just get another one and you can have the red one.
That's so cute.
That's what moms do.
That's so cute! This one's cute too.
It is.
Yay, thank you. That's so funny, man. These are really quite fancy. Like they're very thick. That's so great. This is the mini one for our coffee, and it's still it's not quite thickened up yet, but I don't think it'll thicken up that much. That's the other one. There's loads of syrup. Like, I made sugar cookie syrup.
That sounds amazing.
I'm waiting for it to cool down so I can make a coffee.
Put it in the fridge.
But it just came off the stove. I'm not gonna put it in the fridge yet. I thought that was a cross. I thought you became Christian for a second.
So, lovely pagans. I know the Christians think it's Christmas.
It's a star, not a pig. Great, brilliant. It's so dark. What time is it? 2 p.m. Let's make our sugar cookie. Let's make our sugar cookie latte. Oh my god, how exciting. On my way to the bookstore this morning, this old guy asked me for directions, and I really hope he found his way in the end. And it seemed like an important meeting too, like the establishment he was asking me for. So I'm like, I really like it surprises me when people of my parents' generation can just like go about finding places without Google Maps. Like, stress me out. I was stressed out. Today we are using this cup. We could use the Christmas cup, but I feel like this is like, I don't know, this is what I'm feeling right now. I completely forgot to get straws. I saw, did I already say this in a vlog? I saw a girl who was using a glass straw, and then like, I think she cut her tongue. She ended up in the emergency room anyway. I don't know what actually happened because I couldn't watch. Like, I'm really easily triggered by like hospitals and stuff like that anyway. So I just like watched, I just read the comments, and it completely put me off using glass straws, and I only have glass straws, so I'm gonna like start getting paper straws, I think, but I keep forgetting. Anyway, god, ice and syrup. I don't know if I'm gonna use all of this. Let's see how much I'm gonna use. I use like half maybe for starters. Oat milk. I was at the shop earlier and I saw they have, there's not much left. I saw they have popcorn flavored Oatly. What? I am intrigued. Espresso shot. Smells good. It's like the fanciest thing ever. I never have whipped cream because I always fear for my stomach. It was not necessary. That reaction was not necessary. Oh my god. Whoa! So funny. Wait, this looks incredible. Gotta add our little cookies. Cute, there's little stars. Oh, this is the most exciting thing. Before it all kind of sinks to the bottom, it looks incredible. It smells incredible. I found this plastic straw from one of my old Starbucks cups, so I'm gonna kind of use that. Yippee! Okay, taste test. We might have to add more syrup. We don't have to add more syrup. This is incredible. Holy shit. Holy shit, that's the best Christmas coffee I've ever had. Wait, guys. I'm overwhelmed. Yo, wait. I'm gonna make this every single day now. I'm a bit sad actually now because I kind of have been trying to do like a different festive drink every day. But this is incredible. I also love the flavor of dairy products, like milk and cream. Like cream tastes like milk kind of. But I can't digest it for the life of me. So I hope this will be okay, but it tastes really good. Look how much I already drank. It was up to here, now it's here. Like, I mean, I did mix it. Yay! I have a very runny nose today. We are stood in front of my bookcase because I want to talk about books. specifically, I want to talk about Cruel Winter with you, which is what I was reading earlier. And guys, this was a 5-star read for sure, for sure, for sure. So, oh my god, this is so much fun. Like, I actually can't believe I had this much fun reading a romance. Who am I? But it was so great. So, like I said, this is a short story, and I think it's like a short story collection. So hopefully I can find the other books. Like, hopefully they're all on Kindle Unlimited. I'm sure they are though. And what I loved about this was this trope was, it was like what do you call this? It was like a childhood best friend kind of trope, and that is truly my favorite when it comes to a romance. And I need to, maybe that's like why I don't like romance books, is because I'm not reading that specific trope. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really like enemies to lovers, unpopular opinion. I love childhood best friends, so maybe I need to read more of those kinds of books. If you have book recs that are like childhood best friend trope, please I come to you and I beg of you, please give them to me. This book was so good. And I went to rate it and I expected it to have like a 5-star rating on all the platforms like Fable and Goodreads, and it did not. And I was like, oh, am I the problem? Am I the problem? I don't think so. I don't want to say much about it because obviously it's a short story, so anything I say would really give the story away because there's not much story. I wish it was a full book, but I was absolutely like, wait, let me show you the cover again. It was incredible. Like, I was just sitting there giggling and kicking my feet. The only thing I didn't like, my camera's flashing, no. The only thing I didn't like was there was spice, like a little bit of spice. It was like maybe 3 pages, but I just didn't think it was necessary. Like, that's why I don't like a lot of these romance books, is because I time and place, where it's a short story, there's only 70 pages, surely you can go without spice. Sorry. And I'm not like against smut either. Like, if you want to read a smut book, that's so fine, but there doesn't need to be spice in every romance book, if that makes sense. Am I making sense? I'm not shitting on smut as a concept. I don't know. Whatever. I felt like in a Christmassy short story, there was just no need. There's just no need. I just felt a bit like, but also it's because I often read in like public places and I'm a bit like, I don't want people to think I'm reading this right now. I don't know. Oh my god, but it was so good. And now I'm debating because I kind of am suddenly craving Red Rising. I don't know why. It's a bit random. Maybe I will pick it up, maybe I won't. But I love this edition. I got this in Ireland and it's like the gold one. I know most of them are red, so I thought this was like special. I've never seen the gold one. So I think we're gonna do that. Either this or Fourth Wing, which is on my Kindle, or just another Christmassy read. I think right now I'm gonna charge my camera and drink my coffee. Maybe I'll start the puzzle. That coffee is one of the best things I've ever tasted. Like, it's so good. Also, the coffee I had earlier was brilliant and the barista was so cute. But that was such a good coffee, and it was hot. I don't even like hot coffee that much, but I really liked it. But this is the best coffee ever. I'm having such a good day. The sun is setting. I'm in my snuddy. Life is worth living. Let us light the peppermint bark candle. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. This is me singing for you guys, so that I don't have to do it in the post edits. The puzzle situation. I've been puzzling away. I've been watching Stranger Things. Maybe I should put on something. Oops. Maybe I should put on something Christmassy. Christmas, 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 festive favorites. Is that who I think it is? We're watching this, Zoe's Extraordinary Christmas, because of one of my celebrity crushes.
Holler if you want anything else.
Skylar Aston is in this. Hello, where did you go? Oh my god, is she gonna sing? Is this a musical? I love musical theater. I just don't like musical like movies. I'm gonna put it on anyway because Skylar Aston is in this and he's like one of my celebrity crushes, but like not a serious one. I only really loved him when he was on Glee. Massive crush. And Me and my friend Michaela, like, we kind of bond over that. He's also in Pitch Perfect. He's more so known for being in Pitch Perfect than Glee, but to me, he will always be in Glee first. Anyway, let's put it on. Okay, so is this the Christmas special for something? I'm 1 minute in. But the way she's explaining stuff feels like it's like a recap of something else. So, is this like a show or something? Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist. Oh, this is a show. Okay, maybe we won't watch this. Hello. Oh. Hey. 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 Why does it start like that? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh, my head is itchy. I got an itchy head. The rumors are true. You know what's weird? Well, I mean, it's not that weird, but every single winter I get nosebleeds, but they're not, I wouldn't really consider them nosebleeds because it's not like 11 in Stranger Things where like blood is running out of my nose. It's just that I keep like blowing my nose into tissue and then there's blood. Is that too much information? But it's every single year. It's just because like it's really dry. I just had to flip my whole freaking room on its head trying to find my Kindle stickers. When I like, so these are all pictures, like they're stickers that I put onto Canva and then I printed the Canva files and I like cut them out because I wanted them to be like something I could just take out constantly, take out and change constantly. But this was such a long time ago. I never ended up changing them because I really liked this arrangement for a long time. I would say maybe a year-ish, a couple of months actually. It was spring of this year. No, it would have been like at the beginning of the year. And I couldn't find the rest of the pictures for the life of me. Like, oh my god, that was such a hard thing to find. But I did in the end, and I'm so happy and grateful right now that I could find them. Book lovers, one girly, like these are awesome. Miffy, a few Miffies. I have these Glossier stickers. These say my name. Shout out Bestie Soyoung, she made those for me. These random like heart Valentine's themed ones. I have Moomin and Family. I got this in London this year. I have this little print. I got this in Berlin. Matching ones for me and Millie. And then in here, I have, what do I have? Oh yeah, I have these like brandy ones. They're so cute. I think the back of my Kindle always needs to kind of represent my interests in some way. It's like my hobby display. Lots of F1, Road, my Dead Poet Society sticker, favorite movie of all time. Eliza's somewhere here. Like these have obviously moved. So it's time. I mean, it would have probably been better to get a new case so I could make sure that they don't move, but I did not do that, guys. Stop moving! Why am I considering sticking a sticker onto my case? Can you even see? That's cute, right? No, that's adorable. Okay! Me questioning what I'm doing. That's so much fun. Now I have to clean this up. But I actually am obsessed. They also match. Hold on. I feel like this is a matching vibe. So cute! I don't know if I'm going to vlog anything else tonight. I feel like I'm not really getting up to much. I hope this vlog wasn't too short. Who knows, honestly, what I did today. My friends are all texting me. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all I have for tonight. I'm going to clean this all up and maybe go for a hot bath. But that's it for day 5. I don't know what I'm going to read next. But honestly, that's for later. I'm not going to read right now anyway. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm also posting on TikTok every day, every other day. So every day I'm not posting on here. I'm posting on TikTok what I'm getting up to, doing a lot of Christmassy fun things. So if you want to check that out, make sure to follow my TikTok, and I will see you guys in the next vlogmas episode. So the day after tomorrow. Bye, good night.